Hey there, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. It's Maggie from Moondirected. Welcome to my channel where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. To help me get into your energy today, I was using the Chakra Insight cards and you received money. And I said, what about money, right? Because this is like finances and power and generosity and abundance, and it is Virgo season. And Virgo is in your second house of finances. And so, of course, money would come up for you. That makes perfect sense to me. But I wanted to know what aspect about all this was really what you should be focusing on. And then the heart chakra came out. And so what makes you feel good about money? So are you working too much and it's not in balance? Are you giving and receiving in equal amounts? Are you working so hard that you think maybe I should cut back a little and bring a little more balance into my life, and I have enough money and I just need more time? So it kind of feels more like that than anything. We I keep grabbing the wrong cards. So I'm going to get a little more guidance here from the Poppy Palin Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I do want to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, for helping me grow my channel. Oh my gosh, Leo, you just blown it up, and I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the notification button so you'll know that when I go live, or not live, but upload a video. I try not to do live too much. Maybe someday. Okay, so, ooh, Ace of Cups. So yes, this is about a new beginning. Maybe this is a new financial project where you find that you really love. You love what you do. You love the people you work with. It brings things into balance. Maybe it's about spending more time with the people you love. I think it's going to be a little different for each Leo depending on what age and stage you are in life. So we start out with the moon in Libra. And so coming off of that that new moon in Virgo, which is that planting the seeds, and it's Demeter is in charge of this particular moon, and so with that new moon, it's about understanding that things are going to take a while, and so being willing to be adaptable, to make changes, to allow the time and the opportunity, that 6 to 18 months to bring the seeds to fruition, to give it time for that. And so let's get a little guidance on that, or a lot of guidance on that, depending on what Spirit wants to do here. So, ooh. Wow, these are beautiful. So we have coming into power. There you are, Leo, stepping into your power and your glory and being totally and fully you. It says, I step into my power boldly and confidently. That is a Leo card if I ever saw one. My heart is opening to love and making a difference. My inner light shines for far and wide. And sometimes you can only make a difference in one or two people's lives. Sometimes you make a difference in many people's lives and you may not be aware of it. When I look at this Ace of Cups, it feels like it's a kind of a situation where what you do and the actions you take are going to affect more than one person, that you're actually going to make a difference in a number of lives all at the same time. So opening your heart might be opening your heart to a passion project, doing something that you really love that also turns out to be financially rewarding. That would be lovely. And so then the moon is going to move on Tuesday into Scorpio. And this is where desire versus motivation comes in. You want to persuade without manipulating, right? Desire and motivation, making a choice, making a decision. What do you let go of? I think all three of these. What do you let go of in order to move yourself forward? Because we're coming up on a full moon again. It happens every 28 days. So releasing some things in order to allow other things to come in. And you have prudence. So making choices and decisions in a measured way. Very Virgonian, right? Very detailed, very organized, very pay attention to the details. So don't just rush into making the thing. And so, of course, you have explore, which again is very much Virgo energy of researching and just being cautious and paying attention to the details. But there is a change coming. It says know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. So change is coming. It's just a matter of doing the research and making the change in the choices based on study, research, facts, knowing what you're getting into. The moon is going to move on Thursday into Sagittarius, which is a fellow fire sign for you, and that is in your 5th house of fun and romance. And so So coming up, you might feel like, this transformation is happening. That full moon is transformation in your life. So very transformative. So if, for instance, what you're looking to let go of is something in the romance department in order to create some new opportunities, could be that. Could be anything, because 8th house of transformation doesn't help me a lot to know what area. So when I see individuality come up for this particular position, and there's that whole bittersweetness of having to let something go in order to get to the new phase. You could be ending a relationship in order to start a new one. You could be ending a phase of your career in order to start a new part in your career. You might be walking away from a job situation where you've been pretty comfortable and you've been doing really well. And so you're just exploring your options because you feel like there's more. You want to do more. There's more out there for you. And so that stepping into your individuality with the choice that you make. So clearing something out that, it's hard to let go of, but it's a necessary change. And we have intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Trust your intuition no matter what. So following that inner guidance, it's going to be key. Listening to your heart. Listening to your heart, you're going to know what to do. It is a heart project. It is something that is definitely going to resonate in the heart space. When that moon moves into Capricorn, there's all this ambition for it. But you also have the sense of responsibility. So hopefully you can marry the sense of responsibility to your goals and dreams. Not a sense of responsibility to what's not working, but instead a sense of responsibility to yourself and to moving forward into a new project, into what it is that you want to do, what you want to love. And there you are, showing up for yourself again. We have strength. That's 2. Coming into power and now strength. So you're showing up for yourself in your reading here. Stepping into your power, being who you really and truly are. Overnight, from like Sunday into Monday, there is an opportunity that the night owls are going to be very productive. So if you are a night owl, you might find that as a really high productive time. But I think most people are going to find, whether they stayed up late or not, on Monday they're feeling a little sluggish. Just a little bit down. Not down emotionally, but just low energy level. So, because we're coming right up to that full moon and it kind of slows everything down. So, thinking a little unconventionally and out of the box and staying ambitious and promoting your ideas, or getting a promotion yourself, or maybe a promotion in a social group, like that could happen. But I have a feeling that things are going to feel a little bit in slow mode. Just a little bit on Monday. Let's get a little guidance on that. That Aquarius moon energy, how is that going to help you? What can you do? You have Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. So yes, be willing to take the chance on yourself. Be willing to make the difference in your life. And yes, you're going to have to let something go in order to get there. And that doesn't surprise me because we have a full moon. Full moons are all about clearing out space. And that's in Pisces. And so what did you start about 18 months ago? An idea, a thought, a new beginning, some phase of something that should be reaching some sort of a conclusion at this point in time. And the moon in that mansion is all about that pause, that waiting, that long breath. This actually represents Persephone, which we saw back here with the Demeter card, and that they are like bookending each other. It's pretty interesting. So it's the end of the long wait, so that you can begin something new, because we also, with the moon in Pisces, that's all about Ishtar. And Ishtar here, there you are again. See the lion and then the snake. And the snake in this case represents knowledge and healing. And so it's that positive action steps that move yourself forward. It is the releasing and letting go and allowing yourself to move forward, to make a difference in the lives of someone. Yourself, the people you care about, some new project you want to take on. Opening your heart to the love from this Ace of Cups. You have a personal issue reaches resolution, and it's time to take action. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what this is. So it's an ending of a big cycle to begin a new cycle. It's letting that stuff go. And then the last card we have is when that moon is in Aries on, gets there on Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. Oh, and this full moon happens for most of the world on Friday. In the United States, it'll be on Saturday because it's 12:33 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday. And so that I will be doing I will do a full moon reading on that and focus a little more on that. But on Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, it's about the confidence level with that moon in Aries. And it's about the taking the action, because here we have the Aries moon here too. So it is about moving forward, striding forward, being yourself. And for a little help along the way, you can ask help from the water dragon, which helps you flow easily around obstacles. You have the crystal yellow dragon, which opens you to higher learning and wisdom, which it is in your 9th house. So that's perfect. Your 9th house is higher learning, wisdom, knowledge, research. This idea needs some research and exploration. So tap into the yellow crystal yellow dragon to get some help on that. And you have the silver lunar dragon, which bathes you in divine feminine light. This is being receptive to the inspiration and intuition that you are receiving. So intuition is being doubled down on here, so pay attention to that. Listen to yourself. Make some time to get out there in nature, maybe over the weekend, and go for a walk, because walking is like very meditative. It can be very meditative. I find that fire signs do well when they're doing some kind of action thing. Maybe sitting in meditation works for you. If it does, great, do that. But pay attention to what you hear, what you feel, what you're thinking. And then take action on it. Because that's divine inspiration. Oh my gosh, I always laugh. I swear you guys get this all the time. It's the leopard skin jasper. I swear you get this all the time. I observe my surroundings and know I am divinely guided. You are going to be divinely guided. So definitely think in nature walk, because while you're out there, pay attention to what you're seeing, what you're hearing, how you feel. If something random pops up, go home and look it up. Spiritual meaning of a jackrabbit or whatever it is that jumps out in front of you, shows itself, and it is. You also have garnet. I stay focused on the task at hand and accomplish my goals with creativity, totally Leo, and determination, totally Leo. So you can do this. This looks really, really good. So figure out what it is you want to do, and then I would say go for it. It's going to take strength and courage, but you can do this. You got this. I will talk to you soon. You guys have a great couple of weeks. It looks very, very productive, and that's always a good thing.